All right, we want to find the present value. So how much should you invest now to get a particular amount later? This is just algebra of changing around the compound interest formula. So as I can see, what I want in the future is the 9566.11. I can certainly see my interest rate and compounded annually for time of 7 years. So my present value, meaning how much should I put in the bank right now to ensure I have this $9,566.11 divided by 1 plus, remember that I is the rate over the number of times it's compounded a year. It just so happens, but I'm going to go ahead and write this out, that it's 1 for yearly. That way you don't forget that. And then remember N is M times T. So once again, compounded once a year and then for 7 years. So this way, I just like to always show the full formula in case it's not annually, right? And so I throw this into my calculator and I get this for an answer. So what this is saying is if I actually invest today $7,468.22 based on this account, in 7 years I will have this $9,000. Now as you continue to see me do over and over and over, I just like to be able to come up with an Excel spreadsheet because, and the reason I'm doing this is I want to, if I get this problem again on the homework or I get it on a quiz or I get it on a test, all I have to do is open up this spreadsheet. So I have my rate, I have my time, I'm kind of doing the thing that I did up here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste that because I need to make those modifications. So remember this rate over here, in fact it might even be better to put I, which is going to be the yearly rate divided by time, so the number of times it's compounded a year, and then my total time, in this case, let's just call that N, so it matches the formula. All right, so I want to find present value. Well, let's put numbers in, I guess, first. So my future value was what, 9566.11. My yearly rate was 0.036, the number of times compounded a year, once because it was annually, and then 7. And so I equals my rate divided by the number of times it's compounded. My total time equals number of times compounded times, in this case, the number of years. So I have everything I need. I can take my future value divided by 1 plus my interest raised to my total time, and I get my actual value that, of course, I can format in a nicer format. So again, it might seem weird, like why would you go to all this trouble to create this formula? Because I don't ever want to create this formula again. I never want to put it in my calculator. I want to be able to come in here and change these values up. And so if it's a different interest rate, notice that automatically updates. So of course the higher interest, you saw the less that you had to actually put in. But the whole idea of Excel is this reusability.